Hello, hello, my beautiful soul tribe. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All right, so we've got a new angle I'm playing with here. We're gonna do a zodiac reading. All right, we're just gonna get in the spirit and let spirit guide us and just see what the message is. So take what fits, leave what doesn't. Remember, this could be your sign or the sign of someone that's important to you, or that's in your energy, and it may still resonate. Don't get stuck on the sign because it could be any placement: sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. Um, he could be she could be he. So reverse the roles if you need to, and just always use your own discernment. You know, spirit will speak to your heart and your mind the way that you're meant to receive the message, okay? And so this may resonate with a lot of different people, but in different ways. So always use your own discernment no matter what, okay? Let's go ahead and pray and get started here. I love you guys. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors of the highest white light, I thank you for this day, for this opportunity. I ask that you please help me to tap into the messages for my beautiful Soul Tribe collective. I ask that you bring forward truth and clarity, healing, encouragement, or confirmation through this reading for my Soul Tribe who needs it the most. And I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be the vessel that receives these messages, and the blessing to be able to deliver these messages. Archangel Michael, I ask that you please place a shield of protection around my energy, around the energy of my collective, the energy of this reading. I ask that you please bind and return any negative energy, dark magic, lower vibrational attachments. Take those and return them from whence they came. And we thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras. Help us to step into the healing energies. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors of the highest white light. Amen. All right, let's see who we're going to be reading for. I do have my charm bag out. Spirit said we're going to pull some charms. So, all right, Spirit. Okay, we got a Leo. All right, Leo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. You know the job. Let's see. All right, Leo. Let's just go ahead and start with some charms. Let's see what's going on, Spirit, for Leo here. Oh, I still got crystals in this bag. I forgot I was looking for these crystals. I just moved, you guys, so yeah, I was looking for my crystals. There they are. Come to mama, you beautiful crystals. I've been missing you guys. I was like, where are they? I thought I misplaced them. Thank you, Spirit. Gotta have the faith rock. Let's put the faith rock out. Where are we gonna put that one? Right there? Okay. All right, now let's get the charms. All right, Spirit, for Leo energy, what are the charms that are going to most resonate with the energy that Leo are currently experiencing? Oh, okay. Ooh, you got a golden heart, Leo. All right, so we've got the golden heart. Here, let me put it on a card. King of Pentacles. All right, so you got a golden heart. Bear with me, y'all. I'm getting organized here. Looks like there's a golden, what is that? A Dalmatian dog. So that could speak of loyalty. So Leo, it looks like, you know, you have a golden heart for someone, or someone has a golden heart for you, right? There's something to do with loyalty here. Okay, and then you also have a bird. Nope, another dog. So we got two people that are loyal to one another then, and a four-leaf clover, which is speaking about, you know, luck. All right, so whatever's going on here in your energy, Leo, Spirit's definitely saying it, you know, follow your heart, be loyal to your heart, okay? There's someone also who has a loyal heart who is either in your life now or they're about to be in your life, and it's going to be a very lucky connection here, okay? It may be, you know, you got two golden hearts coming together here. You definitely have two loyal people with this, two dogs coming out like that. It's crazy, right? So you got two loyal energies here. And if you're following your heart, and if your intentions are pure in this connection with this person, it looks like it's going to be an extremely lucky, extremely King of Pentacles type situation, right? Extremely, I'm hearing wealth. There's a lot of wealth tied to this energy for you, okay? All right, so let's just go and see what's up here. All right, Spirit. So why is the golden heart out here for Leo? Yeah, 10 of Cups. That's generational wealth, okay? That's agape love. That is golden heart energy right there. Okay? That's fulfillment. That's family and just, you know, that's fruition. Things come into fruition here. All right, so let's talk about the first loyal dog. I feel like, you know, this Dalmatian is the masculine energy, and I feel like this, or it could be vice versa. Maybe the Dalmatian is the feminine energy, and the masculine energy could be the little wiener dog down here. But let's just see. So tell me about the Dalmatian's energy with the golden heart. So this Dalmatian has the golden heart. Maybe this person has a lot of spots though, right? Dalmatians have spots on them. But this person, maybe they look kind of rugged on the outside and they've got they've got blemishes. They're not perfect, right? But they have a golden heart. Whoever this Dalmatian energy is. Yeah, definitely a past life situation here. You got 6 of Cups. Okay, 6 of Cups. I love the 6 of Cups in this card here because it looks like these two literally like just got married, right? She's in her wedding dress and he's just, you know, embracing her from behind. But every one of those cups has flowers in them, right? He seems very protective over her. And you're about, you know, she's in this beautiful white dress. So there's a lot of love in your energy right now, Leo. Okay, this is definitely someone that you've probably shared many lifetimes with. Okay, past lives, many past lives with this person. And that's why I feel like just being in this person's presence lights your heart. It's like it seals this gold aura around your heart. When you meet this person, when you come into contact with this person, it lights you up, is what they're telling me. Okay, tell me about the wiener dog. So the wiener dog energy, I feel like, is maybe the masculine energy. This person brings in a lot of good luck, a lot of positivity, okay? And I think the feminine energy brings in this like secure love, right? This loyal love, this golden heart love. So let's see, tell me about the wiener dog. Okay, he's a wiener dog because he's got a lot of temptation, but he has strength. So this is definitely masculine energy who is currently, you know, finding the strength to overcome temptation. I'm hearing, you know, overcome lust. And him being able to do that is what is changing his luck, right? It's like this is a masculine energy. I feel like feminine, your golden heart lights him up, and it gives him some sort of strength to face his shadow, face this energy of temptation. Okay? I feel like this person, I feel like you guys recognize each other immediately, is what I'm getting here. I feel like maybe in the past, Divine Feminine, you guys have had many lifetimes together. In the past, y'all may have even shared a family together, but the devil tore it apart, is what I'm hearing. This temptation energy in the past tore apart a past life connection that y'all had. So I feel like you guys are coming together to balance the scales. You know, the scales of justice, the scales of karma are currently being balanced, or at least there's an opportunity for that to happen for you guys at this time. It looks like this masculine, though, has a temptation. Okay, you guys are definitely, you know, talking, it looks like. Maybe you're leading the conversations here, feminine, with this Princess of Cups energy. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, you're talking about fresh starts, new beginnings, maybe new ideas. So you guys are already encouraging one another. Okay, it's like this is something fresh or new for you both. At least in this lifetime, it feels new, it feels fresh, even though there's a past life connection here. I feel like you guys, yeah, you could be imparting a lot of wisdom onto this masculine at this time, Divine Feminine, right? With your words, with your encouragement, with that golden heart that you carry, that loyal heart that you have. I feel like you're guiding this masculine through a karmic cycle that he's currently, finding the strength to let go of. Like he's finding the strength to face that, is kind of what Spirit is saying here. Okay, so we'll look at this a little bit more in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get some messages from the universe before we get into the nitty gritty of stuff. Let's just keep it positive for a minute. All right, so for the feminine energy here, now remember, reverse the roles if you need to. It could be a male in feminine energy leading a female who's in masculine energy, right? And take the story if it fits, leave it if it don't, and put yourself where you go. Okay, but tell me about the feminine's energy. Okay, yeah, feminine. So this masculine kind of is popping into your life when you least expect it. It almost feels like you just kind of crashed into this person. It says one day when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you're going to be glad that you kept it open. You're going to be so glad that you chose to believe that you deserved more. Feminine, I feel like you are just kind of, it's like your guys' world is just kind of colliding so unexpectedly here. But it is your gentle, your golden heart that draws this masculine to you, okay? It's not planned. It's not like you guys met on some I don't think you're meeting out in a bar or anything like that. Like you're not meeting on some hookup app, nothing like that. You just kind of, maybe y'all run into each other at the grocery store, or, maybe you're at the park. I don't know. You're out and about somewhere and you run into this person. Okay, and it's so unintentional, unexpected, unplanned. Okay, like, yeah. But there's this instant connection here, and it's because of your golden heart energy. It's like, feminine, I don't know if you know this or not, but that golden heart, loyal heart energy that you carry, it speaks volumes. Energetically, it speaks volumes. I mean, someone who doesn't even know you can sense this energy on you, in you, right? So you draw a lot of people towards you because of that energy that you're carrying. Okay, and it looks like that's what's attracting this masculine to you at this time, or when you meet here. It's your gentle, soft nature, your golden heart energy that just kind of permeates every part of who you are, feminine, is what Spirit's saying, okay? So tell me about this masculine. Maybe when you run into this masculine, he's kind of struggling, right? He's trying to find the strength to overcome his toxic temptations, whatever. It could be more than one thing, right? But I think when you run into this masculine, he is definitely in dark night of the soul energy. Okay, so tell me about the masculine energy here. There's something about being connected to you, feminine, that makes him feel strong and brave. He wants you to get excited again, okay? So this masculine, he may feel like you're not excited as he is. Maybe he feels like he wants to take, he may feel like, I don't know. He may feel like he's more excited about this than you are. Or that could be his fear talking. But it says, I need you. Or maybe he needs to get excited. Maybe he needs to believe that this is what he's being told it is. It says, I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So maybe Divine Feminine, he could feel like you're an angel that's been assigned to guide him at this time, and you very well probably may be, right? But he's been assigned angels to help him at this time. So the, Spirit's encouraging him to just let go of the stress and learn to trust. Trust in the divine, trust in you, Divine Feminine, trust in whatever is happening here is happening, right? It says, I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again. Because the happy ending I've got coming for you is going to rock your world. So Feminine, I don't think he was planning on meeting you either, right? I mean, it's like meeting you literally, it shifts it's going to rock his world. But it's like when he meets you and he sees this golden heart energy, this loyal energy in you, I think it's really like that's that point in himself where he starts to take his journey more seriously, is what I'm hearing, right? This is where he starts to like have the strength to battle these temptations. Okay, I feel like you trigger him. You're an angel that was sent on his path with this beautiful golden heart energy to trigger this masculine to stop running from this karmic cycle that I feel like he's just been kind of keeping his head in the sand about, right? Maybe he's been fitting in with social standards and everybody does this, everybody does that, so I can do it, it's okay, but it's not in alignment with God's standards, right? Whatever this is, this masculine has a purpose. And Divine Feminine, God sent you in this masculine's life to call him to his purpose, is what I'm getting here. And so he can't just, keep his head in the sand and go along with the rest of the world. He's here to change the world, and you're here to change the world, right? And so you got to be leaders and not followers. And I feel like this is where God is kind of telling this masculine, it's time to lead. It's time to step into a leadership position and stop following the crowd. Stop following your temptation, your karmic cycles. You're strong enough to beat this thing, is what I'm hearing. I sent this beautiful angelic feminine energy with this golden heart into your life so that you can see that what I have told you is true about the world is true, masculine. Divinity does exist. Heaven can be created here on earth. Angels, there's angels in the outfield everywhere you go. You just got to take your head out of the sand and quit accepting less than what you can live up to, is what I'm hearing, okay? So, Leo, baby, whatever you're doing, Feminine, you are being used as an instrument of the divine right now. So you're definitely on mission here, okay? All right, so let's look at this masculine's temptations. Let's see what's his temptations here. All right, what is this masculine's temptations? He likes to play the jackass. He likes to not take life so seriously, right? He thinks he can play forever. And and then he carries shame and guilt about it. So he might walk around treating, he might be a jackass, right? Not taking life responsibly, not being serious, leaving damage in the dust. Like, I feel like he's damaged other people, other feminine energies along the way. And he knows he's being a jackass, but then he feels guilty about it later. He ends up being ashamed and feeling like he's in the wrong and embarrassed about it later. But in the moment, it's like maybe he was taught that being this masculine jackass is okay. That's how men act. I don't know. He knows it's not right on an inner knowingness type level here. But this is his cycle, is to stop acting like a jackass, is what Spirit's saying, and stop carrying this shame and this guilt. You know, it's better, you know, they have a saying, it's better to, you know, ask for forgiveness later, right? But, you know, right, if you're not sure about something, you want to do something, do what you want to do and then ask for forgiveness later. But that's basically how this guy operates, right? He does what he wants and then he asks for forgiveness later. But in the meantime, he carries all this shame and this guilt about being this jackass and doing what he wants without consideration of other people. Sometimes he always feels guilty about it. And maybe you're calling him out on this, feminine. You know, you could be calling him out on being a jackass. Or at least he feels like you are. He feels like you're triggering him and making him look at this. And I think he could feel a little... How does he feel about that? Let's see how he feels. Feminine, how does he feel about you triggering him? What does it do to him? I mean, you're God's instrument. It's not you, feminine. It's God working through you, you know, towards... Yeah, it's God working because you're divine feminine. You're unexpected on his pathway and you're divine feminine. God sent you in to create this storm in this masculine's life so that he would do the work, basically. You're divine feminine. He knows you're divine feminine, and he knows, like, he can't be this jackass to God's chosen feminine, right? So he wasn't expecting you. All of a sudden, he feels like, you know, this is something he needs to take up with God, right? Because he's like, why now? I feel like he's praying and asking God, well, why are you sending her now, right? He's just been going about his life feminine. He's been praying, wanting to make these changes, wanting to heal from all this shame and guilt, and asking God for the ways to do it. And then here you came. You know what I'm saying? Like, he asked for this, but now that you're here, he just feels kind of like, well, I'm not ready. It's almost like he doesn't feel ready now, though, right? It's like he asked for these things, and now that God has delivered these things, you, divine feminine, into his path to guide him, teach him, love him, now he's feeling like he's not ready. He's feeling like he doesn't have what it takes. He's wanting to know, like, he's feeling like, God, why now? What about right now, you know, is why, like, you sent her in? Why now? That's what I'm hearing. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that's what he wants to know. Why now, divine feminine? I don't know what he's been through up to this point. You know, maybe he's been asking for you for years, and I don't know. But you're definitely unexpected here. And he may feel like you're so unexpected that this could be a guy that likes to plan, right? He likes to plan, I'm hearing. And you were unplanned for, right? You were unexpected. You were unplanned for. He thought God would answer his prayers, but just not in this way. Maybe that's what it is, right? So I feel like he's going through a huge shift energetically right now. And he's recognizing you as this divine feminine. And you're shaking up his world, lightning striking, and it's burning down his old foundations, his old belief systems, right? It's striking him and getting his attention and making him deal with this energy that he knows he's a jackass for being in, where he always does something and then feels guilty about it later, right? He knows he's in the wrong for something. I don't know if it's necessarily when it comes to you, divine feminine, or if he's just, you know, feeling like he's left a wake of destruction in his path up to this point and really not really looked back at it before, you know. But he's definitely magnetically drawn towards you. Even if he doesn't want to be, it's like he is. So why is he feeling embarrassed, in the wrong, ashamed? Why is he feeling ashamed? Because he could have, when you first meet, he could be trying to, like, pull these jackass moves on you, divine feminine. And you could, you know, have to stand strong here and nip it in the bud here, right? Like, and now he's feeling a little bit like, ashamed. I feel like he did. He may have, you know, tried to treat you like a karmic feminine here. Right? And so he could be a little bit embarrassed for trying to put you in that type of position even. And he's anyways, let's just see. What is this ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong? What's he feeling? Okay, yeah, experience new things, travel. Let me get one more on that. Change, transition. Okay, so there's something about his past here that caused him to have to move, transition, change, that he's embarrassed about, ashamed about, divine feminine. Something he's carrying guilt for, where he was a jackass. Okay? Right? This could have to do with family. This could have to do with a previous relationship. Okay? This could just have to do with the way he's been operating in his life up to this point, right? But there's something that he's holding back here that he ran away from. Something happened, you know, it needed to happen. God, you know, allowed whatever this is to be the force that pushed him into traveling somewhere, because he's going through this transition and this change, but he's still carrying the guilt for whatever that is. Divine feminine. Okay, and so that's what I feel like your golden heart is going to be helping this masculine heal. Okay, maybe you're going to be guiding him. I just get this energy of you guiding him through his healing. Yeah, inner growth. Look what's on the bottom. So you're definitely going to be guiding him through this inner growth phase, divine feminine. And I'm hearing when the student is ready, the teacher will arrive. So I feel like you're this masculine's teacher. You guys are definitely past life lovers. But it looks like right now, feminine, you are this 10 of Cups, golden heart energy. And spirit is using your energy to the best way possible. Which in this moment is to be this masculine's teacher. I feel like of what is safe love, I'm hearing. He feels very lucky to have met you. That's that 4-leaf clover. This masculine feels very, very lucky to have come across you. Even though it's so unexpected in the beginning here. And it is kind of shaking up his world. Not just his outer world. Like it's shaking up his inner world. Okay? I feel like this masculine is definitely going through dark night of the soul. And it's triggered because of you. In the end, he's going to be feeling extremely lucky to know you. And I feel like this masculine does have the strength to overcome this situation, right? I feel like he is going to be healing from this energy where he's feeling like a jackass, but it is going to be a process. It's a process, and so it's going to take time. You know, I'm hearing Rome wasn't built in a day. So yeah, you know, you're gonna have to be very gentle with this masculine, patient with this masculine, accepting with this masculine. You're gonna have to use every tool in your golden heart that you have, divine feminine, is what I'm hearing. It's gonna require you to use every tool that golden heart of yours owns, okay, to help this masculine through this phase that God is using you as a vessel to help him through. Because you're literally an earth angel who God sent towards this masculine. I feel like some of your lifetimes, you and this masculine, yes, y'all have been lovers, but I feel like y'all have also been like siblings. I feel like you've been mother and child, father and child. Like there's been, you guys have had many lifetimes together, and you've served different roles in each other's lives many times. So the love that you do feel for this person, I feel like it's almost like it's an automatic, it's automatic, it's unconditional, it's automatic, it's boundless, is what I'm hearing. It's patient, it's kind, it's everything the Bible says love is what I'm hearing, okay? You know, it's patient and it's kind and it's slow and it's all-encompassing. And you're going to know this right away. Wow, this is really beautiful energy. Okay. So, I guess get ready, Divine Feminine. Spirit's saying, you know, it's time to, you know, you're stepping into a teacher role, and what you're doing is teaching this masculine how to step into a leadership role. So let me go to another deck, actually. Oh my goodness, look, you guys are going to recognize each other right away. Even if you don't know that. You may even experience deja vu, but just this energetic recognition of one another, Spirit's saying, okay? But let's look a little bit deeper. Okay, you got, there's a maybe you or the masculine plays music, because there's musician energy. This isn't even supposed to be in this deck, okay? This is a whole nother deck here, which I guess I'll get the deck out since. But yeah, so maybe you guys are going to make music together. You know, it's about writing your soul song, okay? And that happens over lifetimes. That doesn't just happen, you know, one lifetime. I feel like you guys have written a symphony is the word I'm hearing. Y'all have written a symphony, you know, across lifetimes, you and this person. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. I feel like you feel very protective over this masculine, not in an obsessive way, not in a like jealous way, but like almost like a mothering way, Divine Feminine. I'm not saying like you're this person's mom. I don't think that's, I'm just saying like that's how you feel, like you want to mother this person, right? You want to protect this person the way that you would your own child. That's how much you love this person. Wow. You know that unconditional love parents have for their kids, that protective love, that's how you feel about this person. That's why I'm getting this vibe of like you guys have been parent and child in the past. Alright, Spirit, what can you tell me about Divine Feminine's role in this situation, please? Yeah, vulnerability. So your role in this situation is to be vulnerable with this person, Divine Feminine. And I know, you know, that's hard for us sometimes. But you got to listen. So Spirit's saying your role is to listen to your vulnerable feelings and be open and honest with your communication. Okay? Your feelings contain so much wisdom and inspiration for this masculine. So you have to be open to expressing that. Okay, and then Spirit's saying pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. Okay, you got to keep yourself focused of what is really important with this connection, right? The deeper meaning of why you and this masculine are being connected at this time is going to be very important to stay focused on what that is. Because I feel like, you know, it's going to be tested. This is definitely going to be tested. You're going to be tested on your vulnerability, on you feeling, you know, safe enough to communicate all this beautiful golden heart energy that you hold within. And he's going to be tested on trust, is what I'm hearing. Trusting himself, trusting you, trusting his intuition about what this is, right? So let's just see. What about the masculine? What is going to be his focus here? Yeah. Trust so that his blocks can be lifted. That says blocks lifted. That, you know, he's being set free from temptation. Just, you know, if, you know, committing to doing this work with you, Divine Feminine, is him committing to breaking free from his karmic cycle and setting himself free from his devil contracts. Okay? It says previous obstacles came from fear and they are now lifted away. So he's going to have to face his fears and you know, claim his freedom to the divine kingdom here, and that's what he's going to be doing. This is really beautiful energy. I'm so glad Spirit let me tap into this for you guys. I hope this resonates with a lot of y'all out there, because this is what it's about, really. It really is. All right. So you guys might, you know, you're going to be doing this work together. This is y'all working together for the collective, for each other, right? But on the bigger scale of things, once this masculine does overcome his blocks, and once, you know, you guys, I guess, accept and kind of iron out how this connection is supposed to move forward. Like, what does it look like moving forward, right? Once the healing is accomplished here, and what are you guys going to do together? Like, what y'all have a mission to share, is what I'm hearing. So what is that mission about? Yeah, builders, okay? Y'all could be building something, right? It says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So I don't know if, you know, y'all, there's construction vibes. Maybe somebody works in construction, or there's real estate vibes with builder. There's, you know, anything creative, really, right? So there's so many different things that y'all could possibly be doing, but but what you're gonna be doing is building for the future, right? Building for the generations to come, leaving a mark in the collective in some way. Okay, following your innate abilities to create. Leadership. I told you, you're both leaders, okay? But feminine, I feel like you're being used as this teacher right now, while this masculine is getting prepared for his leadership position. Okay, so you guys are going to be these leaders when it comes to building something. Y'all could be starting, you know, a company together, or you're going to be taking charge of a situation. It's like, I don't know, you guys have an important role to play here in the spiritual sense of things. It's a leadership role. And look, she looks like Joan of Arc. Doesn't she look like Joan of Arc? Heck, you might have had a lifetime as, you know, Joan of Arc in the past. Or that type of energy, right? That Joan of Arc energy. I feel like you guys had a lifetime in the Crusades, is what I'm hearing. So, y'all have had many past lives. I'm hearing the word Knights Templar. Like, I feel like y'all have been, I don't know, so y'all could have a leadership position when it comes to the divine, right? When it comes to belief systems or politics even. I don't know. But it's a big deal. It's like a grander stage. Like, they're showing me a big stage. Okay, I mean, yes, you're going to be leaders in your community, in your collective, but for some reason they're showing me a big stage. So I think it's going to be like more of a worldwide type stage here. So your guys' path has probably been very hard up to this point to get you prepared for this leadership. And you're just now, it's like you're just now in the beginnings phases of like the awakening. Honestly, both of you, divine feminine, you are carrying your divine feminine energy. I feel like you have already, you know, integrated your shadow, right? You've gone through your dark night of the soul. You've integrated your shadow. You are God's vessel, and you go where God tells you to go. You say what God tells you to say. Like, you've learned to be vulnerable. You've learned to be used as a divine vessel. Okay, but there's still more that you're going to also learn from this masculine, right? It's like you guys are going to teach one another here. A lot, actually. He's going to teach you something about feeling safe and you know, being able to have safety and vulnerability all at the same time, right? He's going to teach you that, and you're going to teach him about, I think, forgiveness and grace. Okay, you're going to teach him about unconditional love and trust, it looks like. And you may end up building up this masculine's confidence, because he's going to need confidence to be in this leadership position, you know? Can you tell me more about this leadership? Yeah, it's got to do with healthy healing. So you guys are like healers. So you guys are some big time healers here. You conduct healing work. So y'all have leadership positions to conduct healing work. That can mean, you know, when I'm, you know, seeing the big stage, that could be, you guys could be on TV one day, or y'all could be, you know, just having your own online presence together that's helping, you know, feed the collective. I'm hearing, you know, how Jesus said, feed my sheep, feed my people. You and this masculine are out here, you know, whatever y'all are cooking up and whatever y'all have learned along y'all's journey, whatever wisdom that you guys have gained is like food that you're going to go out into the collective and feed God's people this nutrition. Okay, this healthy food like spiritual food, okay? There's some healthy spiritual food that you guys are whipping up, and you may not know that. You may not realize that yet, but I feel like this masculine, divine feminine, whatever wisdom that you already carry, you know, you're getting your first practice run with this masculine by feeding him this nutritious spiritual food. Okay, and he's going to be doing the same for you. It's like you guys are going to be practicing on one another, and then when you're ready, God's going to put you on a grander stage here, and you're gonna, you know, feed it to the masses in some way. It's kind of what I'm getting here. All right, so let me just see. Yeah, right now you guys are in the study phase about healing, energy healing. Maybe you're both studying energy. Okay, you both have a very strong ability to read energy. Okay, you guys both know, you know, maybe you both study Reiki, or you just, you know, you just naturally know how to heal with energy, right? This is beautiful. All right, Spirit. Any other messages that we need to give the Leo sign? Yeah, okay, so there's, yeah, opportunities, creativity, action, Ace of Wands. This is coming in quickly, okay? Look, Divine Feminine, you, baby, ever since you was a little girl, the angels have been waiting for you to take your position here. You've had the wand in your hand this whole time. You've just been waiting to pass it over to your masculine. Look, you're this little girl and you got this big wand in your hand, and there's an angel wings on top of it with a pearl, and then your angels are behind you watching you grow up. Okay, and you're just so excited to just meet this masculine and give him this wand, and you're like, I'm ready, let's go, masculine. Okay, I mean, this wand is so big she can barely hold it, but you've been holding this for a long time, feminine. This Ace of Wands represents everything that is passionate, right? It represents your desires, your creativity. It represents your manifestations of your destiny here. And you've been holding on to it, waiting to be able to hand it off to this masculine. Beautiful. Beautiful opportunities are coming in for you too. What about this masculine? What can you tell me about his energy? Okay, this masculine, he's got a, okay. This masculine, he's very good at walking away and abandoning other people instead of dealing with his stuff, or he's faced, you know, abandonment, like he's had to heal from being abandoned from his childhood, okay? He's a big worrier, a big planner. He's had to overcome a lack mentality, lack mindset, and believe that he is worthy. Look, this angel's literally calling him in, standing at the door and saying, come on in, right? Here's the door. Come on in. Yes, you're worthy. Yes, you deserve to come into this light. Yes, there's a plan for you. You got to lay down your shame and your guilt, right? You got to know that you're worthy and that you're deserving. And look, look at her. She's in here waiting for you. She's got this big wand, masculine. Just come in and claim your wand and believe in yourself, right? So this masculine, you know, he could be lonely right now. He could be missing or just not. Maybe he is missing something or someone right now, but he's definitely beating himself up for this shame that he's been carrying where he feels like a jackass. So I feel like this is something that he was forced to let go of in his life, that he's had to move away from. And so he's just been trying to make sense of it, and I guess, you know, he'll, yeah, and give himself grace. Whatever that is, like, he's learning to give himself grace. And I think coming across you with this golden heart energy, feminine, is going to give him the courage to do that. You know? But, so he's overcoming the Five of Pentacles energy. So, feminine, when you meet this masculine, what's going on in your world? What's going on in your energy when you guys meet? Because it's so unexpected. I don't think, like, he's on your radar necessarily, even though you're waiting, right? You're expecting, but at the same time, it's so unexpected. The timing of it all is just like a regular day, right? It could be just a regular old day, and then all of a sudden, like, bam, you guys just bump into each other, right? It's the weirdest thing here. So when this happens, feminine, what is your energy? Yeah, your energy is the emperor. So when this happens, you're already organized. You're already in some sort of leadership position in your own life, feminine, when you meet this masculine. You could be rebuilding a foundation in your own life at the time, okay? You are going to be balanced feminine and masculine energy in your own self at the time, okay? I feel like you went through dark night of the soul. You could be just coming out of that cycle, and you know, are in your masculine energy when you meet him. You're getting yourself organized, okay? What about, you know, his energy when he meets you? You're going to know him as the emperor right away, feminine. You're going to recognize him right away as the emperor energy. You're going to remember him, like, immediately. You're going to know something. You're going to know that you're meant to meet this person. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel like you've known this person forever. You're going to be comfortable around this person, like, right away. And it won't make sense in a logical way, right? Logically, this person's a stranger. But energetically, intuitively, if you're following your golden heart, this feels like home. This feels like perfect, right? It feels like it's always been. It is whatever it is, it's always been type of thing, okay? But what about his energy when he meets you? Okay, he's going to be focusing on his prosperity, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, he's going to be really focused on his security, searching, you know, his belief systems. Could have something going on with his family, right? Maybe he left family behind here because he, you know, with the 5 to the 10 of Pentacles. But he's going to be super, super focused on just like his foundation too, it looks like, right? Building a sturdy foundation for himself. He could be, you know, in some sort of new line of study in his life. He could be looking for loyalty. He's looking for loyalty. When he meets you, he's looking for some loyal energy. Okay. What are you going to think about this masculine when you meet him, right? When you first meet him, what are you going to think about him, feminine? You're going to think that, you know, he's got a nice heart. King of Cups, you're going to see him as like understanding, compassionate. You're going to feel like he's trustworthy. But then, you know, you're not going to be sure because here's the Magician. So you're going to feel like he's a Romeo. You're going to be feeling like, I know, it's like you're going to recognize the King of Cups energy in him. This very loving, heart-centered masculine energy. But you're also going to be sensing the Magician underneath it, right? Yeah. So, and that could be that jackass energy that he's going to present to you in the beginning that you're going to recognize. Right? because he's definitely a King of Cups. He's definitely, you know, got a lot of love in his heart, because if he's your match, he definitely carries the golden heart too, right? It's just he's so used to using it to manipulate others and getting away with it, right? Doing it and asking for forgiveness later, that he never really had to stop before and kind of search the ways that he operates, right? He knows on a deeper level it's not the right way to operate. It's like this masculine's, his magic is his heart, and he's been misusing it up to, you know, until he meets you. It's like he's been misusing it and leaving pain and destruction in his path. And that's why I feel like the divine's sending you in to teach him how to use that King of Cups energy responsibly, and not using it to manipulate or manifest just to get what he wants. And that Don Juan energy, okay? But he's definitely in the Don Juan energy when you first meet him, okay? What about your energy? How does he view you when he first meets you, feminine? How does he perceive you? What is his perception? Yeah, right away he's like daydreaming about you, making plans with you, partnering with you. Okay, right away it's like this masculine is like planning on partnering up with you. Okay, he knows too. So right away y'all know each other. He knows you and you know him, and he gets to plan. And remember, Spirit said this masculine is a planner, so he likes to plan things out. So it's almost like immediately he starts planning his future and just daydreaming about you in his future. Okay? Wow. All right, so what do you feel about this masculine, feminine? You feel like he's a dreamer, and you feel like, you know, he brings some balance. Maybe you feel like you guys are going to have to... I feel like you feel like this masculine is part of your dream. He could be the balance to something that you've been manifesting in your life here, possibly. Okay? Yeah, you feel... Look, didn't I say you feel very protective over this masculine in the beginning right away? And there's that energy protected. Okay, you feel very protective over him, and you're willing to compromise with this masculine. Okay, in the very beginning. It's taking you a lot of self-control to be moderate with this masculine. I feel like, feminine, you could be, you know, having to hold back a little bit. It could be because you're afraid of being vulnerable, or it could be because you're sensing this King of Cups magician jackass energy that he has. It could be both. I don't know. But that's going to, it looks like that's going to end up balancing out as time goes by. That's why Spirit said it's going to take a lot of patience. This is a process, right? Okay, so what is his feelings for you? What is his feelings for the feminine? He feels burdened by his feelings. He feels burdened. In the beginning, feminine, he's going to feel burdened, overwhelmed by your energy. Okay? Because even though he was praying for you, you're unexpected. And, you know, he was praying certain prayers for God to help him, but he wasn't expecting God to answer those prayers with you, with the divine feminine, right? With an empress, with an earth angel. And so it's a little overwhelming for him at first. And it kind of throws him out of balance. And he's stressed about it in the beginning. He feels burdened and stressed and like, you know, yeah, it's making him look at his temptations. It's making him have to look at himself. And so that, you know how that is, feminine. You know, when you started your dark night of the soul, it's like, you know, you get slammed into this spiritual journey, you know. It's not something you can necessarily plan for, and this masculine is a planner. You know, we can plan, God laughs, right? We can plan all we want, but God's plan is the only plan that really ever plays out, right? And so I think this is just kind of throwing him for a loop a little bit, so he's going to need some patience. Especially from you, divine feminine. You're going to have to be patient with this masculine and just recognize that he's out of balance and he's overworked, he's overstressed, he's confused, and he's still healing from something else that he's left behind, it looks like. Okay, and that could be why Spirit's telling you to be vulnerable. Because I think your vulnerability and your ability to show your golden heart to this masculine is what's going to help him gain his balance. Okay, so anyways, but all right, guys, let me get you some angel numbers, and then I gotta go. This thing's running a little bit long, and I gotta go cook dinner. So we'll do another zodiac sign tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a few zodiacs. All right, so first, divine feminine, let's get you some advice. Masculine, some advice, and then we'll angel numbers. All right, so for the divine feminine, what is your best advice for the divine feminine? Patience. Didn't I just say it? Spirit's coming through to confirm. Feminine, your best advice is to be patient, okay? You're being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through your challenges in divine timing. Success is guaranteed. So success in this situation is a guarantee, feminine. You have nothing to worry about. There's no competition, and I feel like you automatically feel that, right? I feel like it's just patience is going to be the key for you, okay? But I think you've been very well versed in patience up to this point, so you can handle it, feminine, okay? What about the masculine? What is the best energy for this masculine to remember or be in? To be gentle with himself, divine feminine, gentle with you. I think he'll be gentle with you automatically, but he's not very gentle with himself. So Spirit wants this masculine, remember, to, like, he's working through this shame, this guilt, this jackass energy, and he's being told to give himself grace. So this is a reminder for him to be more gentle with himself and others. And the grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echoes the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. So you're lighting this masculine's golden heart up, babe. Okay, this is what his process is doing. It's so that he can match you in this beautiful. This is what you're teaching him. You're teaching him. You're his teacher of this golden heart, feminine. Okay, and he's teaching you about the 4-leaf clover. Anyway, Spirit literally just confirmed everything I just channeled. Masculine to be gentle and give himself grace. Feminine, you to be patient and vulnerable and use that golden heart that you have to the best of your ability, okay? So let's see. What about the angel number for divine feminine? What is her angel number? Willpower, 1818. Stand in your power here, feminine. Stand in your boundaries. Keep going after your own achievements, striving for your own successes. Move forward, right? You're stepping into a lot of prosperity. You're in this go-getter energy, and it's going to take you a lot of courage to claim your luck, and that's what this masculine's bringing in. He's teaching you how to claim your luck, how to be confident and claim your successes and your luck, feminine. And you're teaching him how to claim his golden heart. This is really, really beautiful. I'm so grateful that Spirit allowed me to tap into this. Okay, so 1818 is your number, feminine. It says, wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming. You're destined for greatness. And I told you, that's you and this masculine, y'all are destined for something great here on a big stage. They keep showing me a big stage of something. So what's the angel number for the masculine, Spirit? 2002. The void. So he's in dark night of the soul for sure right now, and he needs to recognize that he won't be in the void forever. It's a normal part of the process, feminine. Maybe, kind of guide him through this, encourage him through the void, let him know he's not alone, and that it's normal to feel certain types of way when you're in the void, right? But the masculine has this longing. He's definitely focused on ambition. That was what the Ten of Pentacles was talking about. He's a genius in his own right, Spirit's saying. So your masculine's very smart and he's forward thinking, but he is under a lot of stress and he is overcoming depression at this time. That's him being in his dark night of the soul, facing his shadow, okay? But Spirit's telling this masculine to have more control over his life. He actually does have more control over his life than he realizes. It says, learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. So Spirit's getting this masculine out and about and just, putting new people and experiences into his life right now. So he can get through the void, get through this depression that he's been experiencing, this energy of beating himself up too much. Right? He's learning how to give himself grace. And so that's what I got for you guys. All right? Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want me to pull before we go? They're putting a deck in my mind, but I don't know where that deck is. Hold on if I can find it. Where is it, Spirit? Oh, there it is. Okay. Last message from the divine for you guys. Oh, I told you guys have a past life together. All right, Father, how do you want me to end this for this beautiful couple that you've allowed me to tap into? What do you want to say to these two, Father? Okay, love. Love holds no grievances. This is what the divine wants you two to remember. Okay? Love. It says, the holiest of all the spots on earth is where an ancient hatred has become a present love. So you guys, I feel like, you guys' love is powerful. Just the way that y'all come together, the way that you build this foundation of love is going to be, it's almost like it's going to be setting so many other people free of their own ancient cycles, okay, their own attachments. There's a lot of grief that's being healed in the collective as the twin flames start coming into union with one another. And it's just through y'all going through your own processes, right? Y'all being able to overcome and remain in this golden heart energy, remain in this energy of positive thinking and believing and knowing of you're lucky and your deservingness and your connection to the Father, to the divine realm. Like, it's all important here. Yeah, so right now it's okay to be still and just listen for the truth. Okay? Be still. You don't always have to be go, 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 and you don't always have to be accomplishing something. Sometimes when you feel like you're not accomplishing something is when the thing that needs to be accomplished is actually being accomplished in the spiritual realm, right? It may not look like it on the outside, in the physical. You got other things going on, but there's a lot going on spiritually, energetically for you two, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. And it's okay to take time to reflect. It's necessary. Right now is a time of reflection for both of y'all. So be still and listen to the truth. Sit quietly and close your eyes. The light within you is sufficient. It alone has power to give the gift of sight to you. Exclude the outer world and let your thoughts fly to the peace within. They know the way. So follow your bliss, follow your peace. And I feel like you two give each other a lot of peace just through your connection here. And so just let it be peaceful. And remember that fear is never justified in any form. Fear is not justified in any form. It says the Holy Spirit will help you reinterpret everything that you perceive as fearful and teach you that the only thing that is true is love. So, all right, guys, love you so much. Please like, share, or subscribe. And you too, good luck with this. Thank you once again for allowing me to tap into this beautiful energy for you. And you got the support from the Soul Tribe. We're wishing you love and luck, and we're rooting for you, okay? Just remember, it is a guaranteed success. That's a promise from Spirit. So no reason to fear and no reason to beat yourself up. Just flow. Just flow and let the process happen, okay? Just make sure you keep your hearts open. Bye.